If they were to make a movie of your life, which actor or actress would you get to play you? So who would be playing the leading role? Now, I know that seems like a bit of a left field question to be asking, but it's a question that I love asking people, in particular clients, because firstly, I love seeing how they respond to a question that they weren't expecting. So there are those that go, wow, that's odd. There are those that go, oh, I don't know, let me think about it. And then there are those that wham, bam, they have an answer immediately. So it's interesting just to gauge how they respond to that question. Second part that I love is what they answer. So who do they actually come up with? And the thought process that they go through to come up with that answer. Typically people start to think about which actor or actress looks like me or has more similarities. Maybe it's hair color or height or stature or something like that, which I didn't ask that question, but they typically go down that path. Or they go down the path of who's the hottest man or woman alive, and I'll get them to play the lead or my character in the story of my life. So it's really interesting, but it's really insightful. So one, how they respond, and two, who they pick as their answer. It just gives you a little bit of an insight into who they are as a person. And after all, you're in a relationship with another human being. So how or whatever you need to do to get to know them better, know them on a more personal level, I think it makes even better business sense in the long run. So my question to you is, who would play you? And then the next part of that is, who would play your leading partner? So your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Which actor or actress would play your partner? So given I've asked you this question, here are my answers. So the woman that I would get to play me in the role of my life is Charlize Theron. I just major girl crush on that woman. I think she's so clever and so talented. So I'd get her to play me. I'm not saying I'm clever or talented, but I just love everything about her. And who would play my leading partner? I can't get past Chris Hemsworth. I just adore that guy, rightly or wrongly, so I would choose him as my partner. So who would you choose? I would love to know. So who would play you in the story of your life, and who would play your leading partner? Please share, I'd love to know. And like I said, this is one of those questions that just helps you build deeper relationships with your client, get a little bit more personal, but it's not offensive in any way. So share your answers, I'd love to know. And just remember, you are valuable.